Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. So, I just got back from a voice lesson, and I have to tell you that was the best decision that I've ever made. I have been singing since I was 8 years old, and voice lessons are very much a therapeutic experience for me. There is something just incredible about being able to find a song that allows you to get an emotion out that you might not be able to name. And one of the things that POTS really robbed me of over the last 4 years, and the jugular vein compression, was the fact that I could not sing. It takes everything out of my body. I get lightheaded. I really struggle with breath support. Anything that I have learned since 8 years old went out the window. And it was a really significant grieving process, not being able to do something that is so innate and so natural for me. And when I moved here, I made it incredibly intentional that I was going to take a lesson again. And I had taken lessons a year ago, but I truly was just not healthy enough to do it. I would have to sing sitting on the floor. I could only do half hours. I would get lightheaded. And today I still did the entire lesson seated, and I still got lightheaded, but I'm now able to better judge, are you going to faint or are you not? And one of the remarkable things that happened was that I was able to rediscover a piece of myself that I have not been able to access in 4 years. And there was this moment where I was singing on my own from Les Mis, and for 10 seconds, that's all it was. For 10 seconds, there was my voice. The rest of the song was complete shit. I struggled through it. I could not get the notes out. I had no breath support. I was pitchy. It was rough. But for 10 seconds, I was me. And that feeling of being able to recapture something that was taken away from you, of being able to go back into your soul and say right there, that moment, that is me, that is who I am, that is the purest essence of myself being shown to the world. That is a feeling that I search for in everyday life, because singing is not as accessible as it used to be. And one of the best things, and I truly don't know if my voice teacher was lying. She probably was. Who knows? But was when I was wrapping up the session, she said, your voice is actually very good. And it's weird to hear that after you haven't sang for so long. And it's also weird to hear that when you know what your voice used to be and what it is now. And they are two drastically different things. But allowing myself to feel that, to feel the recognition of someone kind of seeing the truest part of me and saying, I see you, I quite literally hear you, and there's something there, was so meaningful. It's not the compliment. The compliment was really nice, but it is the fact that there was someone in the room who was bearing witness to the truest form of myself that has not been able to be shown because it was robbed, because it was taken away from me, because of freaking jugular vein compression and POTS and fainting and not being able to breathe correctly, because of all of this stuff that happened that then told my body right now in this moment, it is not safe to sing. And now 4 years later, here we are. This moment is hard won. And this is a moment that is so meaningful to me because I truly never thought that I would have this moment again.